Hey guys, Marco Flores here. We're Nerd in the Bay, and my volume is stuck. But anyways, we're checking out a game called Gunpie Adventures. I don't know what the meaning of Gunpie is, but looks very arcadey. We're basically watching like an auto-loaded video clip of what we're gonna be doing in the game and what we can do as we progress later through the game. As you can see, there's like PvP going. Um, yeah, a lot of action stuff going on. So let's check it out. All right. So basically, a lot of loading, considering what's going on with a lot of resources with this game. But they're kind of just throwing us into the game right away. So I kind of don't know what's going on. This lady seems to be in trouble. Um, but the game in itself, you're always in two characters each, like one driver, one shooter. Um, there's a game that I'm thinking of off the top of my head, Sam and Max. No, not Sam and something. Where it was a car game. One guy was driving, an arcade game. One guy was driving, the other guy was shooting, and that was a fun game. If you had if you had somebody to play with. Let's see. Left side is moving your gun around. Right side is shooting. Crosshairs mark the center of your screen. Lines will turn red when you're targeted an enemy. So when you are on the enemy, the reticle is on the enemy, then you can shoot. I guess maybe a little quasi auto aiming, but you won't know the difference when there's multiple enemies coming around. So boom, boom. So you want, and they're gonna be constantly coming around. So just do your best to shoot them dead, right? You have a special gun ability when the meter is maxed out. You have your own HP and the vehicle HP going around, so be aware of that. You got to be mindful of that. Actually, you don't want to just spam shooting everywhere. You want to get good headshots. Use your abilities. Use your what is going to be available to you. I don't know if you can shoot those. Them shooting their weapons, or you just take the damage. I'm not sure. Alright, there you go. So now we're hitting this boss. It looks pretty random. Looks like a boss you would see in like a sci-fi shooter, like Gradius or something. So I was trying to shoot that thing and I had no idea what I was supposed to be targeting. Yeah, I had no idea. Nothing was indicating that I can shoot it at all, really. So I don't know who these two are. It just Mark and Samantha. It just basically thrusts you into the game story, and then eventually, well, pretty much right now, we're gonna be thrusted into a new set of characters. But they're related to these two. So again, no idea what's going on with the story. Zombies are are coming back to life, and maybe you're digging up a specific artifact. Maybe that's what's going on. What's triggering these zombies to come back to life and these bosses. But that's as far as I know. At least as far as I know, playing the game through this video. Let's see what we're going to be getting into now. Now, Olivia. Get introduced to Olivia. And a guy named Miller. So I'm guessing the person on your left is your shooter. The person on your right is the driver. Got a little Uncharted thing going. There's a lot of backstory already. I have no idea who these characters are.
like the situation?
That's right. I don't know what you heard, but it's getting pretty crazy.
Getting pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
The Sirius Foundation.
The Sirius Foundation, is that like a shot at Apple? I'm not sure. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
And it's related to the project the boss has been working on. She knew about those strange creatures and how to stop them, but it's too late. And the situation has gotten
Out of control.
Well, that explains why she said I better brace
So right now
myself.
you're just basically delving into what's going on.
Is this going to happen?
I guess
not necessarily.
there's literally like no introduction. That kind of throws me off, like, because I had no idea who Mark and Samantha were, and now why are these zombies trying to come after me?
Of course. They're too aggressive. I can't handle them on my own. Olivia, don't
Shoot to kill on sight,
Shoot to kill
and
on
we're probably
sight.
going to be starting our next level. So now we're in London. Use dodge to escape from dangerous situations. That's the one thing I've yet to like utilize in my game while playing this game, is the dodge feature. Because I guess I'm just trying to shoot to kill before they can even get near me.
Probably should have replaced the filter.
So now they're talking about some sort of gas that they're inhaling.
Smells. Smoke's gone, but now I'm creeped out. Hey, Miller, by strange creatures, do you mean
Those zombies right behind us. Yeah, probably.
The preferred term is stalker.
Stalkers. I'm sorry, stalkers. In this world.
keep going? I'll take care of them.
So let's go. Let's see. Yep. They're just gonna keep spamming or keep I'm forgetting the word. Zoning, respawning. That's what I mean to say. Respawning. So special ability. Just checking things out. Okay. Taking cover now. Taking cover, you hide from taking the damage that you're about to take. So like say somebody's attacking you. Oh, there's a blunderbuss. Uh yeah. Somebody's trying to like attack you, then you cover to not take the damage or absorb some of the damage. You got to be aware of your reload when you actually really need to, especially with times like this where there's a bunch of enemies. That's where your special ability comes into play. Last enemy. There you go. Victory! You got leveled up. I believe you level up your proficiency of the weapon as well. You can only break up to max level. Good to know. So, I guess we're going to load up into the menu here. Right here. It looks pretty cool. Nice looking
Something's wrong with my
menu
phone.
design.
I think it needs a
A lot more cleaner than a lot of the games that I usually see. So you can see there's a bunch of characters here. And then you're mainly controlling the gunner of the two characters that you have seen so far. So I leveled up the weapon level, and then
Okay, I'm good to go. By the way, what is that?
so now they're talking about that. I guess there was a machine in the back where you were inhaling smoke.
It supposedly draws their power. Sirius is trying to take over
Sirius.
by using the power of ancient
That has to be a play on Apple. That has to.
Sirius doesn't want to use this power.
Doesn't want to use this power. Apple doesn't want to use this power for good.
Artifacts.
That's the story anyway. They
Just handed me this thing this morning.
only following instructions.
Look, those stalkers we just crossed.
Drop something. Looks like a necklace. So I think this is where
Synthesizer.
the artifacts come into play, because I believe it does something to your gun, or it. Well, let's see what it does. Tap to equip.
Let's go.
Well,
Time to
went through that too fast. I believe it upped attack, if that's what it was saying. So now we're going on to the next mission. And before you even start your mission, you can see if you're proficient enough, or if you need to level up your weapon, or your character's level, your gunner's level. There's a lot of leveling up, especially in this game. Even though it's in its base, it's an arcade shooter. You're thinking about your stats and how you want to go about it. Oh, it's gone. That's a lot of bullets I'm noticing on Miller for a driver. Some big ass bullets too. What was that used for? It can't be used for that handgun. Oh, Samantha. Samantha's gonna do the info dump right about now. Destroying the planet, as you're well aware. Power of the artifacts. Artifacts that you're collecting. The non-human invaders. Thanks, truck. Jeez. Alright. So Samantha nonchalantly just said that your DNA was just changed. But you can fight them now. Please trust me. You must stop Sirius. Things will go back to normal. Except the fact that you changed DNA. Trust you two more than anyone. It also it altered my DNA. Why didn't she tell us? How dare Samantha? She didn't. I can't believe she didn't tell us beforehand. What if it mutates into something? Except she just did. She just told you in the letter that it changed DNA. Now you might look like an inhuman or something. Alright, on to the next stage of London. So here we go. Loading up London. You're going to be doing the same thing as usual. You're shooting up enemies. You're shooting up zombies. I do like that there's enemy variety rather than it just be zombies. Like you saw in the beginning level, there was like minotaurs and like Egyptian mummies and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of variety, and that's what I like. Shoot different kinds of enemies, you know. Equal opportunity. Professor Wu Wei. Bad happened to her, do you? Stay in the hospital while I went to pick you up. So we're going to the hospital, I believe. Here we go. Shoot as many as you can. And then we start. So there goes zombies. Best thing to do is do headshots, which is somewhat simple to do, but when you're moving around a lot, then yeah, it becomes an issue. Dude, that blunderbuss, man. I do like that. I do like that. That's a special ability. Chef zombie. Stronger than the regular zombies, as I'm noticing. Make sure you're reloading, covering, especially when those enemies are coming really close, because that's why they can attack you. Excuse me. Doesn't seem to be too bad in terms of taking attacks, but then again, I may be like really over leveled as of right now. Because you know, in beginning stages of games where, say, like, they give you a bunch of stuff so you can be over leveled, which is fine by me. Which is fine by me. But I do notice, well, at least in this playthrough of the game, I've noticed that the loading time in the story, like, you know, story drops are longer than what you're able to play as of right now. At least in those 2-3 instances where I was able to play the game. Weapon gotcha is available. So we're gonna see what we can obtain. Weapons and blueprints. Gold gotcha. So you shoot up a box to open it. So we're gonna go back home.
Hospital. There. Miller, punch it.
And we're going straight to the stage. Okay. Fine by me. Now the real adventure begins. So I believe I basically unlocked... I'm out of the tutorial mode. Maybe after this stage. So I look to be good still,
Police cars
level-wise.
to the hospital.
I don't think we'll find anything here.
Did you find a signal?
Did you find a signal? No.
But this
Police radio still works.
As of now, all bridges leading to the downtown area have been blocked off. All police officers.
Let's get outskirts of the city immediately. I repeat.
Olivia, in the car. The last place I want to be stranded right now is central London.
He is correct. Don't be in that area. So now we are going to drive to the same area. Probably, I don't know if you'll notice it. Maybe I will, but it may just look like the same area we just played. Which, you know, it's a mobile game. It's fine. No budget. I mean, it's pretty bad. Not too bad. Actually, no. It's a different area. Surprise, actually. Headshot. Boom, boom. See, now they're starting to, like, not so much dodge and weave, but, like, they're moving side to side now. Which is messing with me. So now, yep, headshot. Headshot. Gets a little bit more difficult now. Like, the enemies who have to come up close so you can get a better chance of getting a headshot. But when they're far like that, it's more difficult. Especially if you're trying to be like a perfectionist and just do headshots, which, yeah, that's not gonna happen, guys. So this is when I should be using the blunderbuss. Boom! There you go. Nice. See? Okay, so I kind of wish, well, at least this is the beginning of the game, I kind of wish that the stages are a little bit longer. So, because they feel just, like, super quick, like, just in a snap.
Samantha? You there? Are you alright? Olivia?
Yeah, so, like, the stages seem to be shorter than, like, the story mode and... Oh, there you go, Miller. You tell, Miller has a legit complaint there.
Are you still downtown?
Yeah, we're stuck here. We're gonna die.
Changing DNA without telling them,
Chance to
man.
use this great power you gave us.
All the bridges leading downtown were barricaded.
Barricaded.
Go to Tower Bridge. It's the only one that's still open. Get out of there.
I'll be in touch.
Have you got this, Miller?
No worries here. Samantha, be careful.
So where are we going next?
Olivia,
Miller, take care of Olivia.
you owe me an explanation about what
We
you
did DNA. Won't let it go. Miller would not let it go. So let's see where we're going next. Dodge to escape dangerous situations. So yeah, that's the one feature right now I have not used. But then again, I'm not getting hit as hard that it raises a concern. So I'm just gonna be shooting, trying to take cover, and then yeah, try to use dodge from time to time. There's a lot of controls that you need to be aware of. So there you go. Now I'm unlocked from the tutorial mode, so things are happening. I'm getting a bunch of rewards. There's a chat. I believe there's a chat like up in the upper right. Open an artifact, daily mission reward, PvP. PvP seems interesting, I guess, because you're both of you guys are in cars and you guys are shooting at each other. So I think that's what the PvP basically stands for, or how it is in this game. So when going through tutorials, at least like right now, you get a reward after going through the tutorial. But I believe it's optional. DNA 10. I got enough DNA to level up. Pie stones. I don't know exactly what pie stones do, but I have more than enough to evolve Olivia. So this is where the different characters will be different, because you're going to be putting in mastery points on like different skills or status buffs. AP regen speed, skill attack increases, weapon specialist, challenger, blitz, and those are the bottom ones are higher master, or you need to be a higher level, like level 10, I believe. Not, yeah, I think I want to say level 10. The upper row you can level up right now. So at this point you want to decide how you want to train Olivia, and then once you get to different characters, then you may want to train them differently than what Olivia is, unless you're that type of person that likes to keep everybody at the same. But for me personally, I'm not that so much of that type of person. So I use up all my mastery points, have my artifact equipped, I'm good there. See if there's anything else I can do, but no. Chapter 1 is still locked. They actually do have different outfits, which is pretty cool. Baseball one's pretty cool. Going with the default though. So I have items that I can use to craft. So let's take a look at that. So I got a FAMAS. Trying to tell me to buy stuff. No, thank you. I can't rank up right now. So I think I'm good there. Yes, go through tutorials, get rewards. I'm okay with that. So I gotta go through this again. No, why? Why do I gotta go through this again? But it's fine. So I think I'm balancing her out, just putting one in everything, and maybe one more in another. I think I want to get AP regen just so I can whip out that blunderbuss as much as possible. So yeah, looking at what else is going on. Nemesis War, oh, that's pretty interesting. So Lucky Chance is basically like your roulette wheel, a daily reward type thing. So I get DNA for May, and then I have 2 more times. See what I can get next. I believe I got DNA for May, so that'll be come in handy when I want to evolve her. But that is Gunpie Adventures. Guys, let me know what you guys think of this video. This game it looks pretty fun as far as I played, but let me know, guys know what you think. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.